series help you in guiding you how you can gain that power. If you have not yet subscribed, you are getting to miss a lot. Let's proceed with our next series, which is entitled, Why do some people who want to be rich fail to become rich? Well, there are many several reasons, but let me highlight like 3 of them. Even though we are going to continue with our series, explaining you more, even giving examples about this. First of all, laziness, bad habits, lack of education, lack of focus, lack of courage. But there is one reason I would like to write about, a reason nearly discussed, and that reason is the person failed to find an environment that supports him or her becoming rich. In Teach to be Rich, I discussed the possibility that we are all born genius in that package consisting of 2 workbooks and 3 DVDs. I stated that a person needs to seek the environment that is best for his or her genius to flourish. The example I use is that Tiger Woods' genius comes out on golf courses. If he were a jockey, he would not be successful. Also, Mick Jagger, who went to school to be an accountant, found his genius on stage as a rolling stone. Well, a story is being told. It is a story of a young boy who used to live in Texas. His name is called Prince Arand. He said he had 2 kinds of dads, a poor one and a rich one. So he had a story of both of them. Let's start with the one of my poor dad was a genius in school. My rich dad was not. My rich dad genius came out in environment of the street. In my particular case, I did not do well in school. For me, school was the wrong environment. Like my rich dad, the street is the environment where my genius comes out. If I had stayed in the world of academia, I would not have thrived there. The right environment is essential to developing your genius. When I was in Navy flight school, some of my fellow pilots found their genius piloting planes. One went on to become a general and other became senior pilot for the airline. I was an average pilot. In school, some of my friends found their genius on the field. I was an average footballer. Some of my friends found their genius on the field. I was an average footballer. When I worked for the sales corporation, one of my friends found the genius in the corporate world and climbed the ladder quickly. Every gardener knows that plants need good soil, water, and the right temperatures. If all the right elements are there, the plant will flourish. The same is true with people. Each person needs certain elements to thrive. If essential elements are not there, the person may not grow and blossom. Let's talk about my home environment. One of the first things I learned was that I was born into a family with a financial poor environment. Now, this does not mean we are not loving family. We were. The problem was that the environment was not conducive to becoming rich. In my family, to desire wealth was taboo. As a family, we valued education, public service, and low pay. Although it was not spoken out loud, there was an underlying belief that the rich were evil and exploited other people. There was never a discussion about investing. Investing in my family was gambling. Living below our means and saving money was the accepted way of life. In my home environment today, money is not dirty word. Getting rich is fun, and investing in a game rather than living below our means, we constantly work and expanding our means, increasing our income building. Well, Let me also tell you about my work environment. When I got my first job with the Lorex Corporation, I quickly found that it too was not an ideal environment in which to get rich. While my bosses wanted me to work hard and make a lot of money, their primary focus was to make the shareholders happy, not the employees. Whenever I talked about starting my own company, my managers above me let me know that it was against company policy to be working on my own business. This does not mean I do not love working for Xerox, because I did it. It was just not an environment designed for me to get rich in. In addition, even though I did make a lot of money, the tax schedules for high-income employees would not have allowed much in the way of wealth creation. In Rich Dad Company, every weekly meeting focuses on our staff becoming richer. We encourage them to attend financial seminars, to start their own business, and to invest. Not through a company retirement plan, but through their own investment plan. Several employees have left because they did not like the pressure I put on them to become financially educated and eventually financially free. I'm glad they left because they will be happier working in different companies. Well, thank you so much for listening to this series. My next series will continue about environment for people who are afraid of losing. How are they? Let's wait for the next series. But I can remind you to make a subscription on this channel so that the next series you may not miss them. Thank you so much. See you.